and welcome back to another episode of the Menace Report with the Fantasy Football Heads. I'm Menace to Fantasy. Now, folks, to my right, punk ass Decepticons. But she's not here. But we're going to do this solo. Now, folks, I know I usually have my partner punk ass Decepticons, but tomorrow I'm going out of town. It just didn't feel right for me at least to do one show this week while I'm still in Jersey. So, I'm coming. Now, shout out to Jay Boogie, a.k.a. Jalen, my son. That new intro y'all just witnessed is fire. That's the new intro to all episodes. Okay, folks. This is what we're going to do this episode. It's Meet the GMs. The GMs of the Drink Beers, Don't Shed Tears, Fantasy Football Heads. Just a little background. What I'm going to do is give the GM's name. I'm going to give their record. Yes, their record since they first came in this league into the present date. Their winning percentage. I'm going to let you know if they want a title or not in here. I'm also going to give them a little nickname that I call them while I'm in the Steeler bar. This is not their real nicknames, but this is what I refer to them while I'm down here in the Steelers bar. So we're going to get this started. Meet the GMs. 2019 version, Menace to Fantasy. First up, we got Monday Night Squad. That's my man. He has a record of 93 wins, 101 losses, and 2 ties. That gives him a winning percentage of 47.9%. His one and only title came in 2013. Now, around these parts, in the Steeler parts, his nickname is, or what I refer to him, a.k.a. Young One. Young One. He's the first young one, but he ain't young no more. He's a married man now. But we still refer to him as young. He's been in this league for a while. He's proven that he can get it done. He has a ship. In my opinion, he's the best young GM we got in this league. He's got skills. He's got skills. His keeper, we all know. He's already said he has time to change, but he's going Tariq Cohen. Chicago Bears running back in round 7. Good luck, homie. Glad you're back in the league. Next up, we got Gridiron Gods. This man has 117 wins, 90 losses, 30 ties. Winning percentage, 56.5%. His only title came in 2010. Around these parts, in the Steeler bar, his nickname, or what we refer to him as, is Let's Make a Deal. Every morning, my box has a deal coming from Grid. Every doggone morning. But I love it. I love it. Keep doing your thing. You got the best keeper, in my opinion. His keeper is Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City quarterback, kept in the 10th round. That's the best keeper this so far. You can't argue. Next up, we got this cat named Menace to Fantasy. That's me. Yes. Has a record of 110 wins, 98 losses, and 2 ties. That gives me a winning percentage of 52.9%. Yes, I have 2 titles. Now, around these parts, I refer to myself, nobody else does it, just me, as 2-time. And I know there's a GM does not like me saying that. I don't care. I'll stop saying that. 2-time is when you catch up. And right now, I got a 2-year head start on you, homie, so you're going to be hearing it for a whole bunch of episodes. 2-time. Now, my keeper, I'm coming, barring any injuries before the 9th, Aaron Jones, Green Bay running back. Keeping them in the 8th round. Next, we got my partner doing these podcasts, punk ass Decepticons. She's coming with 55 wins, 60 losses, and 2 ties. That gives her a winning percentage of 47.8%. Yes, she also has 2 titles. She has 2011 and 2015. Around these parts, a.k.a. nickname for punk ass Decepticons is the All-American. Yes, if you didn't know that, sis can ball. She's an All-American when she came out. Still All-American. Here we go. Her keeper right now is Calvin Ridley, Atlanta wide receiver, and she'll be keeping Calvin in the 11th round. Next up, we got Money in the Bank. The man I was just talking to. This young man has a record of 49 wins, 65 losses, and 3 ties. That gives him a winning percentage of 43%. Does he have a title? Has he been to the championship? But has he sealed the deal? AK, around here nickname for Money in the Bank is Young 3. Also, I refer to him as the man that loves kickers. My bad, homie. Haha. Had to throw a shot there, you know that. Now, my guess, this is just my guess, folks, because he hasn't actually said what, told us what his keeper is. My guess is keeper's going to be Baker Mayfield, quarterback Cleveland, 13th round. Next up, we have Tooth Chippers. Tooth was a rookie last year, so his record is just from the previous year. So he has 8 wins, 5 losses. That gives him a winning percentage of 61.5%. Now, if everything goes back to as it's supposed to be, and we ain't got no craziness, that winning percentage will go down. It will go down. Does this man have a title? No, he doesn't. Has he an undefeated against me? Will that change next season? Tooth, I'm coming for you, dog. I'm coming for you. Now, he hasn't claimed his keeper yet, but my guess is going to be Damian Williams, Kansas City running back. The last round of the draft, Mr. Williams. Next up, we got Rome Swag is back. My man is back. He took a year off. He's back. He's come to claim something he hasn't claimed. But we're going to look at it. He has 25 wins, 26 losses, and 1 tie. That gives him a 49% winning percentage. Does he have a title? No. His nickname around these parts, AKAs, is OG. That's the OG right there. He hasn't claimed his keeper, but my guess is it's going to be Robert Woods, Los Angeles Rams, wide receiver. That would be in the 6th round for Robert. Next up, we have Ice Ice Baby, a.k.a. the first ever back-to-back champion. And the Godfather also, because he started this league. He was part of the original 3. Now, Ice has 107 wins, 97 losses, and 3 ties. He has 2 titles. He has now in the circle 2017, 2018. He has a 52.5 winning percentage in this league. Now, keeper. Even officially, he hasn't claimed it, but we all know he's keeping James White, New England running back, 8th round. Next up, we got D-Block. Veteran right here. He's been in this league for a minute. 117 wins, 89 losses, 5 ties. That gives him a 56.8 winning percentage. He has a title. 2012, he was a man on top. Around here, no. A lot of people refer to this man as Daddy D. That's Daddy D. Daddy D. But around here, his nickname in this part, in the Steeler bar, is called the Quiet Storm. This man don't chirp and run his mouth like his cousin do. But he's effective. He's official, and he's coming. Quiet Storm, y'all better watch him. His keeper, Evan Ingram, tight end, New York Giants, 5th round. Next up, we have Uptown Assassin. Another joker that's been in this league from the beginning. My man Uptown has 105 wins, 88 losses, 3 ties. Winning percentage of 54.4%. He has a title. 2006, he brought home the title. That's a long time ago. I know I ain't winning the minute, but that's a long time ago. 2016. AKA around here, we don't call him Jigs. We call him Pretty Ricky. That's Pretty Ricky. His keeper is going to be James Conner, another great keeper. Pittsburgh Steelers running back in the 12th round. That's why it's a great. Is it the 12th round? Yes, it's the 12th round. Next up, we have the Joker. He's been here from the start. Maybe the 2nd year we were officially running the league. Chuck brought Joker in. He's been with us for a minute. 90 wins, 119 losses, and 1 tie. That gives him a 43.1 winning percentage. Yes, he has a title. 2016, he brought home the ship, and he was happy. He was ecstatic. He was appreciative. I know he was. It meant a lot to that brother. I know how it feels, though. When I finally won my first one, I couldn't believe it. Around here, we call him Mel. I heard people call him Leo. I call him Mel. That's his AKA around here. My guess, his keeper's going to be Trey Burton, Chicago tight end in the 5th round. Next up, we got Brolic Blue. 54 wins, 61 losses, 2 ties. That gives him a 47% winning percentage. Does he have a title? AKA, I call him young too. He's not young, but around me and other jokers, he's still young. That's young too. All right? My guess, his keeper is going to be Marlon Mack, the Colts running back, 6th round. We're getting to the end. Number 2 is Get Busy. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I already did your picture, and it says air it out. I'm not changing, but we know you Get Busy. Get Busy got put down by Leo, the Joker. Put him in the league. He's been with us for a minute. 62 wins, 93 losses, 1 tie. That gives him a 40% winning percentage. Does he have a title? Around here is, I refer to him, just me, his AK is Mr. Last Place. I think he holds the record for finishing last in our league. I don't have no official stats. I would have to go back and do the homework, but he's been there. His keeper, I'm still trying to figure it out. I'll let you know in the future. And the number 1 pick and the number 1 joke I still ain't talk about is Mr. All Madden. I do remember a time when he said, I ain't doing that. He was at the draft just to chill with jokers, but he's like, I ain't doing that. He finally got talked into it. He won the championships first year. Now, he has 110 victories, 84 losses, and 2 ties. That gives him a 56.7 winning percentage. And as I said, yes, this man has 2 championships. 2004, and we also have 2007. Okay? Around here, everybody calls it. I can't even change it. That's L. I ain't got no fancy nickname or AKAs for him. That's L. Now, his keeper is going to be Nick Chubb, Cleveland running back, in the 8th round. Now, folks, I just wanted to do it in a podcast. I was bored, but did a little homework. Hope that helps you out, and I can't wait. We're almost there to the draft. Stay posted and enjoy your day, folks. Let's end this correctly with the new theme song for our show. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for liking. I'm Menace the Fantasy. I'm out.